Hello, and welcome back to another Doctor Who action figure review, and yes, it's that time of year again. B&M have a brand new range of Doctor Who sets about to hit the shelves, and I've been lucky enough to have been sent this particular set to review by Character Options and Evolution PR, so a huge thanks to them. As you can probably tell, the set I have here in front of me is the Keys of Marinus collector set, which features 3 brand new figures, with 2 different Voord and Ian Chesterton, our first 60s companion. Taking a look at the packaging, it's virtually identical to last year's 3 packs. The front of the box has a nice large window so you can see the figures inside. The name of the set appears at the bottom, along with the usual gold limited edition sticker. Then, taking a look at the back, we have the usual images of the 3 figures inside, along with the character names beneath. But what is a new addition to the 3 figure sets this year is the inclusion of a brief synopsis of the story the figures are from. I'll be interested in seeing if this is a feature that will carry over to sets where not all of the figures are from the same story. Another new addition is the inclusion of a backdrop diorama. We're used to seeing these in the TARDIS and History of the Daleks sets, and it's really lovely to see them make their way over to the 3 packs. I'll start by taking a look at Ian. So, here he is, our first 60s companion. As you can see, he's not modelled on his look from the Keys of Marinus, but rather his more iconic schoolteacher look. Taking a look at the head sculpt on him, I'm torn. The models of the sculpt look fantastic. I think it's just been painted a little bit too thick. That being said, there are certain angles where it really does look quite a bit like William Russell. But overall, I'm more drawn towards Jamie Glover, the actor who portrayed William Russell in An Adventure in Space and Time. One element of the head sculpt that's been done very nicely though is the hair. It's been painted in a dark brown with a grey wash to bring out some of the extra detail. Moving down, Ian has a 3-colour tie. I have no idea if it's accurate, but it seems that nobody online does either. But it looks nice and adds an injection of colour into what is otherwise a very dull outfit. Beneath the tie there's a white shirt, and then on top of that is Ian's dark grey jacket. Ian's trousers are just a standard light grey, and his shoes are a matte black. As you can probably tell, this figure reuses the Series 3 master body, so again, character are finding new and creative ways to give us new figures using existing parts. Now onto the Voord. These 2 figures are largely the same, so I'll talk about their differences towards the end. Much like Ian, these figures reuse some existing parts coupled with some new tooling. The body this time is from the humanoid Axon figure. I'll start with paint apps because this one is ridiculously easy to cover. It's black. The whole figure is black. Well, apart from the little silver dots, which I'll get onto later. Let's talk about the new tooling instead, starting with this brilliant head sculpt. What more can I say other than they look fantastic and they're spot on. Of course, one of the main differences between these 2 figures is the little Teletubby style antenna. Voord 1 has a circle, while Voord 2 has a triangle. Moving down to the body, each Voord has a sash which has a small pouch on the side. This is to slot their dagger into when they're not holding it. Each hand has been newly sculpted to give this sort of webbed look, and they certainly do the job well. The final difference between the 2 Voord is where the silver dots are on them. Voord 1 has 2 dots on his waist, whilst Voord 2 has 1 dot by his neck. The legs are fairly plain and nothing to write home about until you get to the feet. Character have given us some more new tooling for the Voord's flipper feet, and they look as hilarious as ever. The flippers are really nicely detailed and will certainly stand out amongst your other figures. It's also nice that both the Voord come with a dagger accessory. It's nothing too special to look at, just silver with a brown handle, but it's a nice addition and they look great when displayed with them. Turning now to articulation, all 3 figures' heads can turn, but Ian's is much more restricted. They all can do a 360 at the shoulders, biceps and wrists, as well as a bend at the elbow. The Voord also have a ball-jointed shoulder so can raise their arms to the side. All 3 figures have waist articulation, all can kick their legs forwards and out to the side, and all have a bend at the knee. The Voord also have some additional leg articulation, a 360 at the thigh, and also at the ankle. Overall, this is a brilliant set. Whilst Ian's likeness isn't quite there for me, it's still fantastic that we've got him in the first place. The 2 Voord, while basic, are very nice, and it's appreciated that character went the extra mile to give them 2 different head sculpts and some more subtle differences too, when they could have just packaged 2 of the exact same figure. I'm glad that each year characters seem to be able to do more and more with this range, and it's never not a surprise with these 3 figure sets. I'm really looking forward to picking up the Sensorite set when it's released, along with the new History of the Daleks sets. I hope you've enjoyed watching this review, and I'll see you in the next one.